You don't need to act tough. You need a mind so steady that chaos rolls right off you. No insult shakes you. No failure derails you. No flattery sways your path. Because when your mind is solid, your silence becomes power. You walk into a room, and people feel it. Not because you dominate, but because you don't need to. This isn't new. It's ancient. Roman emperors lived it. Warriors thrived on it. Philosophers perfected it. It's called Stoicism, not a concept to admire, but a blueprint to live. A toolkit for clarity, control, and strength in a world wired for chaos. Let's get into it. And if you're serious about mastering your mind, make sure you hit that subscribe button now. We're just getting started. 1. Real growth feels like isolation. The first step in building a strong mind. Accepting that clarity costs company. When you stop doing what everyone else does, you start losing the people who like the old version of you. You skip pointless conversations. You drop the mask. You choose truth over comfort. Suddenly, you're alone, and it hits hard. But that loneliness isn't a flaw. It's a sign you've stopped being a background actor in someone else's story. You're no longer faking laughs. You're not chasing validation. You're finally showing up for you. And that threatens people stuck in loops they won't admit are killing them. You don't have to be rude. You just have to stop pretending. That's enough to make the crowd uncomfortable. The moment you stop needing noise, you start hearing your own voice. It's quiet at first. Then it gets louder. And that's where strength begins, in silence, not applause. If this hits home, comment, "I'm done pretending," below. Let's see how many of us are stepping into real growth. 2. Your evolution will offend the old you, and everyone who knew them. You'll change. That's the point. You'll think differently, speak differently, even walk differently. And people will notice. Some will cheer. Most won't. Why? Because your growth reminds them they've been standing still. You'll get mockery disguised as jokes. "Oh, you're deep now. You think you're better than us." But you're not trying to be better than them. You're trying to be better than who you were yesterday. You're not obligated to make your progress palatable. You're not here to hold back just because they're not ready. Outgrowing people doesn't make you disloyal. Staying small to keep them comfortable. That's betrayal of yourself. 3. Let go of approval addiction. You were not born to be agreeable. If you constantly filter your truth to make others comfortable, you're not thinking. You're performing. When you stop living for applause, people get confused. Some get angry. They want the old version of you, the predictable one. But there's no power in being liked for a lie. Real strength is the ability to move forward without a round of applause. Without explaining. Without asking. Stop deleting posts because you're scared of crickets. Stop editing your voice to get a nod. You want peace? Then make your values louder than other people's opinions. 4. Total ownership is total freedom. Everything that's happened to you, maybe it's not your fault. But how you respond, that's on you. And until you own everything, you'll be owned by something: anger, blame, guilt, resentment. There's a point in your life when you stop hoping someone else will make it right and start asking, "What can I do with what I've got?" That's when you become dangerous. Because once you stop playing the victim, no one knows how to handle you anymore. If you're ready to take full control, drop a fire in the comments. Let's own it together. 5. Turn pain into power. Pain isn't a punishment. It's information. It's training. It's the weight room of the soul. Every scar is a lesson wrapped in blood and silence. Don't numb it. Don't bury it. Use it. Ask. What is this pain trying to teach me? What would the strongest version of me do with this? Because people aren't destroyed by pain. They're destroyed by avoiding it. You don't need comfort. You need clarity. And clarity often hurts before it heals. 6. Prepare for the hit before it lands. You want to be unbreakable. Expect everything to break. Hope for peace, but rehearse the chaos. Imagine losing the job, the betrayal, the collapse. Not to suffer, but to get ready. Preparation is not pessimism. It's protection. People fear surprises because they're unprepared. You'll be ready. Because you've already lived it in your mind. And when it comes, you'll just nod. 7. Power is silence. Most people react. Instantly. Emotionally. Loudly. You pause. You listen. You calculate. The one who doesn't flinch in the face of disrespect. That's power. The one who walks away from chaos without needing to win the fight. That's power. Your restraint will say more than 1,000 angry words ever could. Don't be baited. Don't be pulled. Choose your stillness. Choose your standards. That's your strength. 8. Think so clearly, no one can manipulate you. In a world addicted to outrage and opinions, the rarest skill is thinking clearly. Not emotionally. Not socially. Logically. Ask yourself every day. Is this true? Where did I learn this? What if I'm wrong? Most people don't think. They react, repeat, and regurgitate. You question. You cut through noise. You find signal. You become the person who can't be easily persuaded, provoked, or pushed. That's rare. That's threatening. And that's exactly who you need to be. Final thought. A strong mind doesn't yell. It doesn't chase. It doesn't beg. It just walks quietly through chaos like it owns the place. Because it does. And when you build that kind of mind, people won't know whether to admire you or fear you. Good. Let them feel both. If this video gave you something real, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone you respect. And tell me in the comments, what's one mindset shift you're making starting today?